All right, got some good trivia on this next record, particularly on the songwriters. You get it's amazing the songwriters, people who write these records. At number 30 on my fancy playlist, up from 33 the week before, June 13th, 1986. Rod Stewart with "Love Touch." You don't hear "Love Touch" much anymore. Pretty big hit in the summer of '86. Went to number 6 on Billboard's Hot 100. It was featured in the closing credits. The song was played in the closing credits of a movie that starred Robert Redford. It was called Legal Eagles. As a matter of fact, the video itself featured footage from that movie, Legal Eagles, but Love Touch by Rod Stewart. Now, here's the deal about this record. It's written by three people. Two of them, I'll just start with this. Three people wrote the record. Two of them just stick straight out. Mike Chapman. Mike Chapman, who produced Parallel Lines by Blondie, the breakthrough album by Blondie, which featured Heart of Glass and was it One Way or Another, and he produced Hot Child in the City by Nick Gilder, and My Sharona by the Knack. Talk about being on a roll. And Holly Knight. Holly Knight, well, first off, she was inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame. That was just a few years ago. 2013, and this was not the first song that she co-wrote with Mike Chapman. With Mike Chapman, Holly Knight wrote "Better Be Good to Me" and also "Love's a Battlefield," Pat Benatar's hit, and one of Pat Benatar's hit, and "Better Be Good to Me," which big hit. Fall of '84, late '84 by Tina Turner. That thing rocked. "Better Be Good to Me," and Holly Knight wrote "There's the Girl." Nice record, probably one of my favorite records by heart, but obscure though, from late 1987. Nancy Wilson sang lead on that record instead of Ann Wilson. "There's the Girl," co-written by Holly Knight. Holly Knight, now here, I got to put a recommendation in for this song. This is just, there are so many songs that just did not make it into the top 10 that should have made it. I'm going to tell you that right now. And I know most people couldn't care less, but I'll just mention it anyway. Holly Knight started out in a band called Spider, and they put out a couple of albums. New Romance kicked butt. It was it was just her impassioned vocals, the wall of sound, the absolute. It, well, it was a great record. Only went as high as number 39, number 40 on Billboard's Hot 100. This song should have been a top 10. Spring of 1980. If you never heard the song, I put in a high recommendation. New Romance by Spider, featuring Holly Knight on lead vocals. Holly Knight also formed another band. She was in another band in the 80s, 1986, called The Vice. And they had a hit, summer of '86, I think, "Hanging on a Heart Attack." Not very big, but it made top 40. Holly Knight, Mike Chapman writing this record, but here's the thing. Writing this record by Rod Stewart, "Love Touch." Rod Stewart does not perform this song at concerts. He lays off a "Love Touch." He said this is one of the silliest songs that he's ever done. Despite this songwriting gravitas that goes behind this record, well, he said it was silly. But it went to number 6 for him. Certainly didn't hurt the songwriting royalty checks for Holly Knight and Mike Chapman, that's for sure. Rod Stewart with "Love Touch" at number 30 on my fancy playlist, June 13th, 1986.